This is the weather forecast video for Thursday, September the 1st, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some showers and thunderstorms across North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, some disturbed weather over the southeastern Gulf, and the monsoon continuing over the desert southwest into the Rockies. Let's look further down here at the Gulf of Mexico, a disturbance. Many models are forecasting this to become a tropical depression and later a tropical storm, which would be named Lee. It's expected to be around the Gulf of Mexico for quite a while. Further out in the Atlantic, this is now the new hurricane, Hurricane Katia, minimal hurricane, Category 1, 75 miles per hour. It's moving to the west-northwest at about 20 miles per hour. Here's the forecast track over the next 5 days. We'll keep it north of the leewards, north of Puerto Rico, and a pretty good chance that it will be hitting the eastern United States. Could be a threat for Bermuda. Watch warning map shows that the nation was rather quiet. A severe thunderstorm watch over North Dakota, some winter weather issues over northwestern Montana. Pretty much that was the only place that had any weather going on. QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 7 o'clock shows that disturbance we showed earlier in the Gulf of Mexico could really dump a lot of rain, so it's expected to stall over several days in that area. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. today, you can see a trough northwest of the state, ridge over the southeastern, half of the country. With that, low pressure over Grand Forks, North Dakota, with a front west of the state. May kick off a shower very late across the northwest, otherwise it would be very hot and highs in the 90s. Friday, that front will begin to ease into the state. 20 to about 40% chance of some showers and thunderstorms across the area, mainly in the afternoon and evening. Could affect some high school football games. Saturday, that front stalls. We could see some early day and maybe some late afternoon showers and storms. The better chances Saturday afternoon will be south and east of the state. Sunday, that front moves through. High pressure begins to move in, but the main weather attention will be down on the Gulf Coast, where what could be tropical storm or even Hurricane Lee could be stalled over the Louisiana Gulf Coast. None of that moisture will be making its way here, as there will be a high pressure here as we move to Monday, Labor Day, over the western Great Lakes down into the Central Plains, keeping us cool with highs in the lower to middle 70s. Tuesday, that Gulf storm is still in the Gulf of Mexico, slowly heading west according to this model, with us seeing high pressure over Chicago. That high pressure continues into Wednesday, as you can now see on the far right-hand side of the screen, Katia moving into this view. A week from today, the 8th, you can see the vortex of Katia east of North Carolina and a small vortex near Brownsville, Texas, which could be Tropical Storm or Hurricane Lee. Here, though, we are still under the effects of high pressure stretched across the area, so some cool and dry and sunny skies across the area for the first week of September. We head further into Voodoo, September the 12th. Ridge over the western half of the country with a bit of a northwesterly flow over the lakes and northeast. At the surface, we still have the influence of high pressure with some slight chances of some showers and storms west of the state. Otherwise, it'll still remain dry and likely to be seasonal. The end of the forecast, September the 16th. Ridge over the west with a bit of a trough over the Great Lakes in the eastern part of the country. With that, we could see some showers and storms at that time. And if you look off on the right-hand portion of the screen, another tropical system could be affecting the areas east of the United States. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.